Hey everyone, and welcome back to ICC What to Watch, the show where we break down the football matches you absolutely cannot miss on this weekend's schedule. I'm your host, Chris Murch. We return to you this weekend after midweek, seeing both a solid combination of league and cup play with some surprising results. We're looking at you, Borussia Dortmund, and as well as some January transfer window that is really heating up right now. As far as this weekend is concerned, we will again see some top-notch matches, which I'm crossing my fingers are all going to be played amid rising COVID concerns abroad. Let's take a look at the three matches that will hopefully be played this weekend. First up, in England, we have Tottenham Hotspur going up against Chelsea in a London derby. After the sad cancellation of the North London derby last weekend, Spurs will stay put in their home city and take on Chelsea, who tied Brighton during midweek league play and took a brutal 1-0 loss to Man City that all but wrapped up the Premier League title for the men at the Etihad, and has Chelsea, who have not won in 4 matches in the Premier League, 12 points behind the Citizens and are now in third. Are they able to rectify these losses this weekend against a Spurs side they thoroughly dominated in the Carabao Cup semifinals recently? Check this out, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, Sunday on the USA Network. Next, let's head over to Italy, where we will see a massive matchup with Juventus traveling to Milan to take on AC Milan. This matchup is very intriguing for a few reasons. One, the obvious one, is the history of these two clubs being two of the biggest and most successful in Italy. But two, these are clubs that are trending in different ways. You have AC Milan, who have lost 2 of their last 5, including losing to Spezia last weekend, but still find themselves in second place, 2 points behind cross-city rivals Inter, who tied Atalanta. Juventus, however, are on a tear after really struggling earlier in the season. Yes, they took a late L against Inter in the Supercoppa Italia, but in the league, they are unbeaten since November and finally gathering enough steam to belong back near the top of the league. Currently 1 point off the top 4 on 41 points. A win here and look out, because they could stake a claim to be second, third, maybe even higher if they continue on this crazy good form. This one is an absolute must-watch if you call yourself a football fan, Sunday at 2:45 p.m. Eastern on Paramount+. Lastly, let's head back to the Premier League, where Manchester United will desperately seek 3 points over direct standings rival West Ham United. As it stands in the EPL, West Ham are in 4th place on 37 points. United are still behind them, but also have a game in hand due to COVID cancellations. A positive result here for United against West Ham would go an incredibly long way in securing Champions League football next year, which is imperative if they want to continue to recruit top-tier talent and retain their own. This is one of the most expensive sides in world football history, and after drawing against Aston Villa last weekend in very disappointing fashion and just overall being very inconsistent this season in multiple competitions, the time is now for United to show up or shut up. This game is one of the biggest league games they've had in recent years, based on the implications of losing to a West Ham side that look primed for a top 4 spot this season. 10 a.m. Saturday on USA Network. Y'all definitely should be watching this one. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the latest episode of ICC What to Watch. Be sure to check out International Champions Cup for our other original programming, such as the debut episode of The Fixture with new host Megan Reyes, EPL Insights with Lucas Demon, ICC Confidential with Fabrizio Romano, and more. Also, go ahead and follow us on TikTok at INTL Champions Cup, on Instagram and Facebook at International Champions Cup, and INT Champions Cup on Twitter. We'll see you next week.